My name's Seth Anderson, and you're watching Bucketlist.
"24, my dear, you were so sweet. But now I know those days have come and gone. But certain things will always stay with me. And 24, hold tight your innocence beyond your years. Once that it goes away, there's no..."
Cool. So we are here at Pouzza Fest 7. This, as he just said, is Seth Anderson. So we're going to ask him a couple questions. You mentioned earlier that you've done Pouzza Fest before. What do you think of the vibe of the entire festival?
I love it. I mean, it's my favorite. I've said this many times. It's my favorite weekend of the whole year. And it's just anytime you get the punk rock community together, it's good feels all around.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Do you have any albums coming out? Any new material?
I had a 1-week record come out last summer, and last week I had the vinyl come out with Little Rocket Records out of the UK.
Okay.
So that's the latest release I've had, and I'm working at getting into the studio in the next 6 months and getting out a new record.
Do you have your songs already thought up, or are you gonna
them?
Or?
It's ready. It's been ready for a while, and I'm just stoked to I'm really stoked about these new songs. Like I feel that that's where I'm really at. You know, I'm stoked to get songs.
So where do you get your inspiration for your songs that you write?
Man, I don't know. They just struggle, I guess, is the main one, which is kind of sad, but my depressing life, shit like that. Yeah, I don't know, man. I just, I really want to leave people with something that can help them, and I guess that's what I kind of try to do.
Are you going to write a song about Pouzza Fest since it's your favorite weekend?
I probably should, eh? Yeah. I don't know what I'd call it, though.
Fast food, fast music, cheap beer? Shit, I don't know. You could debut it next year for Pouzza Fest.
Totally. I'm down. I'll work on that this year.
There you go. Yeah. I want creative credits for that.
Okay.
If you do it.
What's 10% of nothing?
I think if you carry the zero,
yeah.
It's
take all you want, man.
Awesome. So we have you here. We want to hear you play a song.
Sure. Yeah, I can try.
Hope so.
I can try.
So what's the name of the song that you're gonna rock out to?
I'm just gonna sit up here because I'm kind of hitting this thing. Is that all right? Or?
Yeah, I'll move out of the way.
I just had a friend of mine up from Canmore, Alberta, and a good friend of mine there named Bo Evans. He did a video for this tune for me. It's called 24.
And we can find that on YouTube.
It was streamed through Punk and Normal Activity as the exclusive, and I've yet to put it up on YouTube, but we're doing that.
Can we still find it through that?
Yeah, it's there, and it's on. You can find it through any of my social media too. And there's links to it. So this song's is on my 1-week record and the vinyl that just came out too. 24, my dear, you were so sweet. But now I know those days have come and gone. But certain things will always stay with me. At 24, hold tight your innocence beyond your years. Once that it goes away, there's no return. It's goodbye your willingness and open arms. Don't stand so close to them is all you hear. There's not a thing that I could teach to you. It's such a travesty, but time will change. The way you look at things don't come unglued. At 24, you learn to love the things that brought you hate. I know sometimes you feel it's crashing in. You learn to say the words once left too late. You learn to let it go. Oh. You learn to let it go. Oh. 24, here's the fucking no. Yeah, here's the everything you're pushing for. The things that never feel like quite enough. It's 24, well, it's about to show itself so clear. You're gonna see something waiting for you. You're gonna hear just what you need to hear. You're gonna feel exactly what you feel. And when you're looking back, you just might say, you always knew that it would end like this. No, never thought about it anyway. You learn to let it go. 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 Let it ba ba da ba 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 da ba ba. You learn to let it ba ba da ba 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 da ba ba. You learn to let it ba ba da ba 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 da ba. You learn to let it ba ba da ba 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 da ba. 24, my dear, you were so sweet. But now I know those days have come and gone. But certain things will always stay with me. Thank you.
So I just have a couple more questions, if you don't mind. First, that was pretty rad. Thank you. How did you cultivate your sound? Was it something that you just kind of you woke up? Yeah, it's yours. And you decided like this is how you want to sound, or did you try different things to eventually get to where you're at, or what?
Oh man, I don't know. I'm from the East Coast,
Okay.
and I think that kind of comes out a little bit from the East Coast of Canada and the Maritimes, New Brunswick. And I don't know, man. I always I love the energy of punk rock, but sometimes I guess I like to bring it down a little bit, you know. And I'm really connected to like the acoustic music. I feel really that's what hits me. So yeah, I guess it's kind of it comes from the punk rock energy and spirit, and but I'm also kind of a softie, so it's kind of a mixture of those two things, I guess.
So, what would be on your bucket list to complete as a musician?
I like what I just really want to do is play rad shows all the time. Like I don't care how just full rooms, you know. So and to play to I've always really dreamt of playing like a big festival too. So to play with to
Pouzza doesn't qualify.
Pouzza is fucking great, and that's why I love it so much. But I'd love to play in front of a really big audience someday, and just like that, I think that energy would be insane. 50,000 people, that would be the most insane feeling in the world. I'd puke my guts out before I got up there. I'd be terrified I wouldn't sleep for a week, but when I got up there, I think that would be probably the coolest feeling in the world.
Speaking of which, do you get nervous before shows anymore, or is that just kind of gone by? Sometimes
I do, for sure. Generally, I don't think I'm the kind of person that likes to be the center of attention, you know, so it's like a different feeling to get up and be that. But I definitely, there's those shows where you're like, oh man, this is gonna be like you don't sleep. And it's super, and those are the best shows always.
Do you think it helps your performance live being nervous for a show?
For me personally, a happy medium is nice. If I'm too nervous, I don't like it. My throat tightens up a little bit, you know.
Oh, really?
And it's like singing is a little bit more challenging to sing as I want to, I guess. But it keeps you honest too.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you did something that didn't kind of spark you a little bit all the time, then I think it would lose its kind of zest, you know. So it should keep you on your toes.
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, you learn to let it go. It's 24, At 24, here's to fucking know.